A Brexiteer has accused the European Union of ensnaring the UK with common policies, including the common fisheries policy which British fishermen say has decimated their livelihoods. Conservative MP John Redwood insisted Brussels was always bitterly disappointed that the UK dodged the euro. But he added that despite refusing to join the common currency, the EU attempted to ensnare Britain with a number of common policies. Writing on his website, Brexiteer Mr. Redwood said, "The common fishing policy took more and more of our fish to foreign ports, leaving us with one of the richest seas in the world to become net importers. The common energy policy got us to depend more on imports through interconnectors, making a country with plenty of its own energy partly dependent on a continental EU short of energy and committed to Russian gas. The common state procurement policy meant we bought more and more goods that the UK is quite capable of making from EU suppliers with continental factories. The common agricultural policy led to a sharp decline in the proportion of our food we grow and rear for ourselves. The trade policy made us impose high tariffs on food products from outside the EU we could not grow ourselves. The animal welfare policy fell short of what we wanted, but we had to accept live movement of cattle and the standards the EU would accept for everything from chicken cages to sow tethers. Mr. Redwood's brutal attack comes as the transition period comes to a close at the end of the year. Boris Johnson told the UK to prepare for no deal in a broadcast statement on Friday. The Prime Minister accused the EU of making unacceptable demands and insisted a fundamental change of approach was needed by Brussels if there was to be any agreement. He said, "From the outset, we were totally clear that we wanted nothing more complicated than a Canada-style relationship, based on friendship and free trade. To judge by the latest EU summit in Brussels, that won't work for our EU partners. They want the continued ability to control our legislative freedom, our fisheries, in a way that is obviously unacceptable to an independent country."